Choosing where to stay in Tulum is not as simple as it looks. Even though the town is relatively small, each area offers a very different experience. You have the beachfront hotel zone, the lively and affordable town center, jungle neighborhoods like La Veleta, and modern residential areas such as Aldea Zama. Your choice will depend on your budget, your travel style, and what you're looking for. Beach time, nightlife, nature, comfort, or a mix of everything. In this guide, I'll walk you through the best neighborhoods to stay in Tulum, explaining the vibe of each area, who it's best for, and the main pros and cons. This will help you avoid common mistakes and choose the right base for your stay in Tulum. Tulum Beach Hotel Zone. The hotel zone is the most iconic and talked about place to stay in Tulum. Stretching along the coastline, this area is all about beaches, design hotels, beach clubs, yoga studios, and some of the best restaurants in town. Staying here means you're right by the ocean. Your days naturally revolve around the beach, mornings with yoga or a swim, afternoons at beach clubs, and evenings spent between restaurants and nightlife. The atmosphere is stylish, international, and very curated. This is the version of Tulum most people picture before arriving. However, convenience comes at a price. Accommodation, food, and drinks are significantly more expensive here than elsewhere. Traffic can also be frustrating, especially late in the afternoon when people move between the town and the beach, or at night when clubs open. Getting around often means biking or walking short distances, as driving can be slow. This area is less practical if you plan to explore a lot or travel on a budget. The hotel zone is best for travelers who want a beachfront experience, value atmosphere over practicality, and don't mind paying more for comfort, style, and direct access to the sea. Tulum Pueblo, downtown. Tulum Pueblo, often called downtown, is the most practical and budget-friendly area to stay. This is where daily life happens. Local restaurants, street food, supermarkets, markets, pharmacies, and transport connections. The atmosphere is lively but grounded. You'll see a mix of locals, travelers, backpackers, and long-term visitors. In the evenings, the main streets fill up with people eating tacos, grabbing drinks, and moving between casual bars. The main compromise is location. Downtown is not on the beach. Reaching the coast usually takes 15 to 20 minutes by bike or scooter. That said, many travelers quickly get used to this and appreciate the flexibility and savings. Prices for accommodation and food are much lower than in the hotel zone, and options are plentiful. It's also one of the easiest places to meet other travelers, especially if you're staying solo. If you like being close to everything you need, eating well without overspending, and experiencing a more local side of Tulum, Pueblo is a solid choice, especially for shorter or budget-conscious stays. La Veleta. La Veleta is one of the fastest-growing neighborhoods in Tulum and a favorite for longer stays. Located south of downtown, it feels quieter, greener, and more residential, with many buildings surrounded by jungle. This area attracts travelers looking for calm and comfort without being completely isolated. You'll find modern apartments, eco-style housing, small cafes, and healthy restaurants scattered throughout the neighborhood. The vibe is relaxed and slightly alternative. La Veleta is especially popular with couples, digital nomads, and people staying more than a few days. It's a good place to slow down, work remotely, or enjoy a more peaceful rhythm compared to downtown or the beach. Infrastructure is still developing. Some streets are unpaved, and walking at night isn't always ideal. So having a bike or scooter is highly recommended. Beach access is possible, but it takes time. If you value tranquility, greenery, and a more residential atmosphere, La Veleta offers one of the best balances between price, comfort, and lifestyle in Tulum. Aldea Zama. Aldea Zama is a modern planned residential area located between downtown and the beach. It's designed for comfort, with paved roads, new buildings, cafes, and a clean, organized layout. The neighborhood feels calm, safe, and polished. Many accommodations here are apartments or condos, often with shared pools and common areas. It's a popular choice for longer stays, couples, families, and remote workers who want space and modern amenities. One of Aldea Zama's biggest advantages is location. You're close to both downtown and the beach, making it easier to split your time between the two. That said, you'll still need a bike or scooter to move around efficiently. Compared to La Veleta or downtown, Aldea Zama can feel less local and more residential. Prices are also higher. If you prioritize comfort, quiet surroundings, and a well-organized environment, Aldea Zama is a strong option, especially for travelers planning a longer stay in Tulum. There's no single best place to stay in Tulum. It really depends on what kind of experience you're looking for. If you want beachfront vibes and nightlife, the hotel zone makes sense. For budget and local life, downtown is the easiest option. If you prefer jungle calm, La Veleta is a great choice. And if comfort and modern living matter most, Aldea Zama is worth considering. Choose your neighborhood based on your style, budget, and how you plan to spend your days.